That was so hard. Just like the first time, but that was so hard. And the hardest part, I was like, Bethany, I need a window. So she opens up the window closest to me. Well, it's 20 degrees outside. So now I'm just sucking in that 20-degree freezing cold air. So now I got the cough, so whatever, we lived. All right, just got home from church, pounded down some food. I got a granola bar and just some water, and we're gearing up to do a ramp test. Ideally do like a 10-15, yeah, that should be good. 10-15 minute warm up, and then just nail this ramp test. So, okay, so last video I posted how I'm like really focusing on recovery, and that's true. Today is Sunday. The last video I did was on Friday and it posted Saturday. Saturday, according to Zwift and everything, was an official rest day. There was no workout, so I didn't do a workout. Sadly, my recovery on Saturday was even less than it was on Friday. Boo, I know. And I felt it. Yesterday, I really focused on recovery yet again. I didn't do any sort of workout, didn't even get on the bike, or rested. I pushed a lot of fluids. I was in bed for a long time last night. I'm proud to say my recovery score is 80%. Finally in the green. Again, yesterday, it was 46. So that is a tremendous jump. My resting heart rate, look at this, went down to 44 beats per minute overnight instead of 49. HRV is up to 65, up from 50. Recovery's up, HRV is up, the vibes are up. I'm ready to nail this ramp test. One big thing I do need to do is weigh myself. If you remember at the very beginning of this series, I weighed myself. I weighed in at exactly 168 pounds, right on the dot. I'm about to step on the scale. Kershaw, can you move, please? I gotta weigh myself, baby. Can you move? $163.8. All I've had to eat today was a bowl of this. Let me show you. What I had to eat was another, what I thought was oatmeal. It's cauliflower, cauli hot breakfast. I thought it was like oatmeal with cauliflower. Nope. Whatever I thought, I was wrong. It was cauliflower. It's like eating cauliflower for breakfast. Do not recommend it. I thought it was gross. I had that. I had a cup of coffee. Since we've been home, I have had a couple bites of banana, a few bites of a granola bar, and that's it. I think I've weighed myself maybe 2 or 3 times in this last month, and it's all been about 168. Very little fluctuations at all. Like we're talking water weight kind of thing. So I am surprised to see 163. All right, just did a good 10 minutes of warm up. That's all I'm really gonna do. All right, hey babe, riddle me this. My first one was 225 watts. That was my power, that was my FTP 1 month ago. I anticipated it being like 208. I also had absolutely no idea what I was really talking about. 208. What do you think my FTP will be now after 4 full weeks of training?
It was 225?
Yeah, 4 weeks of training, how much is it gonna increase?
250.
I think that's pretty reasonable, to be completely honest. Like, I have no idea. I have no idea, I'm totally spitballing. Okay, if I got 240, that's an increase of 15 watts. That's pretty good, 4 weeks. Heck if I know if it's good actually. But if it was also like 265 and I pushed super hard, I'd be ecstatic. Kershaw, what's your dad's new FTP gonna be?
Whoa.
She said a lot.
She said 248.
Alrighty, this is it. I got a 5-minute warm up, and then we start. And it goes in 20 watt increments. So it starts at 100 for 60 seconds, 120 for a minute, 140, 160, so on and so forth. Literally until fail. I remember being super nervous the first time 1 month ago to do this. I'm definitely hyped up now. I'm pretty nervous, but I know what to expect, so I'm not as freaked out. I can tell you though, it is all in my head. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like mentally and physically ready for this. What I do need to do is have a nice high cadence. That's actually the key. If you have a nice high cadence, it doesn't hurt as bad. As soon as your cadence drops, it's like riding through just pudding. Like it's so heavy to even lift your legs up, push your legs through the pedals. It's dang near impossible. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna catch my breath. Heart rate's 122. That's good. I like that. We're gonna nail this. Hey, you guys, thank you so much for your continued support this whole month. Again, today's Sunday. I'm gonna finish out the day, finish this test, edit this video. It's coming out. Well, you're watching it right now. I'm still vegan on Monday. Tuesday, I'm a free man. That was so hard. Just like the first time, but that was so hard. And it says, there's always like little messages that pop up like, oh, stay in a good rhythm. Oh, focus on cadence, focus on power, keep your hands light, you know, periodically throughout the thing. And early on, it was like, this test goes from I'm okay to I'm toast in the blink of an eye. And that's exactly what happens. You're like, okay, this is good. I'm on top of this. I'm on top of this. My cadence is good. My heart, like, I'm getting a little nervous. It's all in my head. I'm doing good. And then all of a sudden, you go through one of those archways. The erg mode kicks in, and it's just like one heavy leg press, pedal stroke after pedal stroke. And it's like, I can't keep at 95 RPM. Then you see your RPM drop by 5, which to me is like a lot. Push it. I like to have high cadence. I like to have that 95 to 100 even when I'm out with friends. When it comes down to 85, 80 RPM, I don't have the strength. I don't have like the muscle to do it. I just don't. And that's exactly what happened. The cadence goes low because the weight goes up. I try to shift and I lose a lot of momentum. I push through for that last minute. And I mean, at that point, the heart rate's like 195. It's like, I'm done. I'm tanked. And I was thinking so hard, what was I at last time? I want to say it was 360. Maybe that was really lofty. Maybe that was some subconscious goal I had for myself this time to get to 360. I hit 360. I did finish it. I got to 380. I think it was at 380 I pooped off and I was done. Bethany had it in the goodness of her heart to make me a protein shake. She said she left it in the fridge. And if I know my wife, it's this one in a jar. At the end of the ride, still Sunday, still have youth group tonight, still gotta do some last minute preparation, still gotta shower, rehydrate, refuel. Man, I'm telling you, open up that window is the worst, best idea ever. I got like the cough now. I stepped outside, breathed in the cold air, and it was like the cough. You know how you get the cough? I'm not talking about like the Rona cough. I'm talking like that cold air wheeze kind of a cough. I've already been here for like 25 minutes. I've already consumed a protein shake that I brought from home. It was like 20 grams of protein. In the shake Bethany made for me, there's 25 grams of protein there. Whew. I got that cough, man. I've had like one full Nalgene of water. I got some hydration drink for later. And I'm sipping on coffee right now. All this to stay hydrated. I put in a massive effort on the bike. So like even now I can feel it. 45 minutes ago I could feel it and I looked at my Whoop. Let me show you. My current heart rate right this second is 90 plus beats per minute. I'm just sitting here. 90 beats per minute? That's elevated. And that happens when you do a massive workout like what I just did. and it takes time for your body to recover. So it's super important to refuel and rehydrate and just be pushing the fluids. I'm just gonna sit here, I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna work through my stuff, use my highlighters, and just kind of mentally prepare myself to do my public speaking. I always want these kids to get the best of me. I always want to be energized and enthusiastic. I don't want to be inauthentic by any means, but at the same time, like, I want to have the energy to give to them and to pour into them.
Let's go.
All right, there it is. The last Sunday night of Veganuary. Let's go home.